What's up? Today my video topic is, are you ready to have kids? Now, a lot of people say you shouldn't talk about stuff that you haven't experienced because you don't know how you may feel when you go through it. Well, I don't have any kids, but I'm going to talk my ass off about this subject. If anybody has a problem, I don't give a fuck. Now, my generation is popping out kids like crazy. Like, I know people personally who are having kids at this very moment. And I knew them, probably knew of them, and they're having kids. It's like, damn, I was just chilling with you yesterday, and now you pregnant today. It's like, that shit crazy. Some people be having babies, having kids for the wrong reasons, just to fit in, because there's a lot of people doing it. People think that's the new trend, just to have a baby, and that's not it. Show ain't it over here. Just saying. But I'm gonna tell y'all three things that I believe that people really need in order to have a child. And a lot of people may not agree with it. Some people may say it's more, but this is just how I feel. Now, my first one is to have a job. My second one is to have your own crib. And my third one is to have your own whip, your own car. Now, I'm going to start with my first one. And I say that's to have a job. Everybody should know that. Having a child, you're going to need money in your pocket to provide for that child. You're going to need to buy them clothes on their back, pay for hospital bills if they ever get sick. If you don't have insurance, and sometimes insurance don't even cover everything, you're going to need money in your pocket. You're going to need to buy them food, formula, stuff that they need, toys to play with. You're going to need all of that. A playpen, all of that stuff for your child. You're going to need a job. If you 16 and older, get your ass up and look for a job if you ain't got one. You're going to have to work your ass off twice as harder because you have a child. You have a child. When before you had that child, you could have just been looking for a job regularly because it's not something you need. But now you need that job because you have a child. Now, if you're 15 and below and you got a child, first off, you shouldn't even been fucking. Shouldn't even been fucking because you're 15 and you're probably lower than that, and you can't even get hired in nowhere. So what the fuck, who gonna provide for you? Hopefully you have people around you who can help you, because some people go as far as they don't got no job, they still in high school, they dumb in love, so they have a child with somebody, and then they go out to the stores and they steal for their child. So you must be stupid, because now you finna go to jail for stealing some shit that you need for your child. And don't try to talk your way out of it to the police like, I need this for my child. No, what you needed to do was get your ass up and look for a job. And some people just do not think. They really don't. So they go all out their way to do stupid shit and land up in jail with a newborn baby. Don't think about doing some shit like that. Now, my second one is to have your own house or crib, apartment. It don't matter. Condo, studio apartment. It don't matter. I feel like having a crib is a must, because you don't want to be living with the people you living with and they all up in your ear telling you how to raise your child. You don't want that. You want to raise your child how you believe you need to raise a child. Some people need an older person around them and teaching things. They really do, because they don't be knowing the first hand off how to raise a child. They don't know how to hold a baby or breastfeed for females or to discipline a child. They don't know none of that stuff because they never experienced it, of course. Well, they was grown enough to lay their ass down, fuck without a condom, and have a baby, then they grown enough to move the fuck out, get their own crib, and handle that baby on their own. That's how I feel like it. You should never lay down, then you wouldn't have to deal with that. Like, having your own crib is something that you really do need, so you can make your own rules. Say what you want, because that's your crib. Can't nobody tell you shit, because you pay the bills. If they don't like it, then they can get the fuck out. You know what I mean? And if you still live with your peoples, then you gotta obey their rules. You gotta stay obeying their rules. No matter if you do got a baby, still gotta obey their rules. Still gotta come home to probably the same shit. If you into it with the people that you live with, having a baby is like fucking up for both of y'all. Because now you going through bad shit at your house, and now you gotta bring your baby in, and he gotta go through what you gotta go through. Your baby don't deserve none of that. He just born into the world from you. So what you need to do is get the fuck out of that crib. Straight up. And then my third one is to have your own whip. A lot of people say that's not necessary. I feel like that's very necessary to have your own car, because I done seen so many pregnant people get on the bus, wait at the bus stop, because I take the bus personally to get places I need to. But I'm working on that whip, trust and believe, because I can't never be like that. Like, people who pregnant who catch the bus, I know they be wishing they fucked a nigga with a car. I swear. I swear, because now you out here fucking broke niggas who ain't got shit to their name, and you ain't got shit to your name, so now you stuck behind the bus. Now, you go to the store and you buy all this shit for your child, the clothes they need, the toys they need, the food they need, and now if you don't got a babysitter to watch your child, then you gotta take that child on the bus with you. Then if it's cold outside, you gotta stand at the bus stop, the cold ass bus stop, with your child. Wait for that bus to come. Get on the bus with all that shit. Pushed in a stroller with all them bags. I done seen that happen to so many fucking people. You would have, like, the shit is so crazy. You would just think, like, damn, I wish my nigga had a car. Or I wish I had my own shit. So you wouldn't have to wait for nobody. You wouldn't have to wait for no friend to come pick you up, no taxi cab, no family member, no none of that. Because you got your own shit. When you got your own shit, then you ain't got to worry about nobody else. You ain't got to wait for nobody else. So people should think before they do. Having a kid, you gotta make sure you own your shit. And especially you should talk to your partner before you lay down and have a child. Make sure that y'all own something. If y'all ain't got shit, y'all still in high school, ain't got no job, y'all shouldn't be doing nothing. Trust and believe. If y'all fucking, y'all better wrap that shit up. But other than that, y'all don't need to be laying down having no child. Because some people they be having a perfect relationship. They be like this, together. I mean, in it to win it. And then they have a child and fuck up their relationship. Because they wasn't ready to have that child. They just believe they was ready. No, it don't work like that. And some people have babies with niggas or bitches just to keep them around. Just to think that's going to make their relationship better. No, it's not. People need to understand that. It don't work like that. You can't impregnate no bitch so she can stay with you. Because she going to do what she want to. Just like for a female trying to, a nigga trying to, what is it? A female trying to get pregnant by a nigga. That's not going to work either. He gonna do what he wanna do, and she gonna do what she wanna do. If they wanna start a family, then it might happen. Maybe it may work out, but it don't always work out. And I've seen it happen a lot. Some people get pregnant, they be with a person, they be with each other, and then they get pregnant. Like 3 months into it, they together. Then the rest of the months, when they had each other, they would be together. So it's like, damn, we sat down, decided to have a child, and we're not even together no more. That's fucked up. That's really fucked up. I mean, I feel kind of some type of sympathy for some of them people, but it's like some people put themselves in that predicament. Like, you should have wrapped it up for real. Wrapped it up for real. Like, people need to think before they do. Having a child is something big and it's serious. Some people are not even ready for kids because they're still immature. They still want to do what kids do. And it's like, if you still got that mindset, you need to, cut that off. Cut that off. Don't be fucking, don't be nothing. Because a kid is not nothing to be playing around with. Well, this is my part 1 of my video. I will have a part 2 because I'm going to discuss this more. I have more to say. So, yeah.